Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Pubs. I went to a socially distanced club.
Ooh, you did?
Yeah.
How did that work out?
Very weird. You can't really do anything I like in a
You
club.
sounded so disappointed.
Yeah, because it's like you have babysitters, and it doesn't work. And I understand, I want to be responsible as well. I'm a bit creeped out too. So
And you also want to support the community by
at the same
helping
time, like
and going out,
I have friends
and
who
consuming, yeah.
I have friends who are in the clubbing business, and they have shares, and they have other friends who own, and we want to show support.
Yeah,
Bars
of
are open
course,
and stuff.
yes.
And we want to go and visit and stuff, but it's like, bloody hell, I wouldn't want to be a bouncer or a security, or now they have this new...
Like, on-floor managers.
Yeah, I guess the people that now they kind of turn into like, yeah.
School ground. It's like you're in a school disco.
You can't, so the rules are, you're in this table, right?
Yeah.
This is the same in pubs. Pubs before 9 o'clock, they're like this. After
right.
9, when everyone's drunk, it's a bit tough. That's why I've decided not to go out anymore, because like to that type of scene, it creeps me out. But at the same time, I do understand you gotta, it's part of the economy, it's part of the business life.
Yeah, you gotta support if you want the economy of the country to,
It
keep
has to
going
carry
up,
on. But
yeah.
I also feel most people are responsible. Like I didn't really see as much crazy stuff as I thought I would, because alcohol is it's a good mix for everyone to forget about all the rules.
And forget about all inhibitions. I think that's what it does.
But in this socially distanced club, it was the most amazing thing ever. If you're the government and you want to make sure everything is like perfect, it wasn't very enjoyable to say. Yeah, like it wasn't very enjoyable that much. It was cool if you go out with friends, like and you sit here and then he sits there and stuff like that. And there's tables outside as well.
Okay.
But yeah, you're not allowed to mingle with other tables.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're not allowed to. So if you go to the bar, you must go alone. And then
So you can't go in a group or anything?
if you go to a bar to order, they bring you stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. Or you can go in the bar and stay in the bar, and then there's like little spots
That you have to miss.
with your bubble.
I see.
So you stand here, and then there's like a gap here for like 2 meters, a meter, something like that. Then there's another gap here, and then people. It's so funny because you know that meme of it's like this person's on an island, and then this person's here,
Yeah.
and he's like
It's
insulting
"Hey,
each other.
What's your name?
It's like Jackson, and then it's like Jackson.
Hey,
I'm
Jackson.
Steve.
I'm Steve.
And,
F you, Steve.
no, F you, yeah. It's really like, it's hilarious. But, it's pretty safe. Like, I felt pretty, like, just normal. It didn't really feel like,
Crowded
oh my gosh.
or anything overwhelming.
It is a shame for the club because they can't really get that many people in.
Of course,
I think
they're not working at full capacity.
in the club, it wasn't really a club. It was a club. It was called a socially distanced club. That's what we called it. Because it was the first time they're trying it. I don't know if they're ever gonna try it again. I hope they do, so they don't go.
Well, remember that in this settings, because I work a lot in pubs and like
Gigs and stuff.
the night scene in London, and the government is up theirs. They're really keeping a close eye on this environment just to keep the safety of the whole population, which is incredible. I think they're doing such an amazing job because London is one of the safest cities right now, right?
In the UK.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah, like it's controllable. It's controllable right now. I say.
Yeah, I mean it changes so often, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, but so they're working really hard to maintain people's welfare and safety, but also encourage the economy to keep growing, which I think is such a difficult task, and it's such a difficult position for the performers, the nightlife scene, the restaurants itself. They're not working at full capacity, and even if you and I think people right now at this point are desperate for
entertainment outside. And
stuff. Like some type of outlet, and
I agree.
It becomes it must be really hard for everybody in these situations who owns a business in this.
I agree.
Area.
It's definitely a tough times, and I'd love to hear how people are spending their times now, but also before all this happened, where were you going out? Are you like close to London? What type of what's the clubbing scene you go to? What's the taste of music that you go for clubs? That would be so interesting to know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
And
below.
then we'll roll out together. The freshest gang.
The fresh gang.
Hire a club.
Oh my god, a socially distanced club.
No, not right now. We'll wait like a year.
Well, you don't know what the scene's gonna be in a year time.
Hopefully, it'll be fun. Go on then.